Hey everyone, and welcome to a journey through one of Europe's most captivating and underrated destinations. Today, we're exploring the incredible scenes and hidden gems of Romania, all in stunning 4K. Forget what you think you know, because we're about to uncover a land of fairy tale castles, medieval towns, breathtaking nature, and stories that stretch back through the ages. So, sit back, relax, and let's dive into the heart of Romania. Our adventure begins in Transylvania, a name that echoes with legends and mystery. But beyond the tales of Dracula, you'll find a region of immense beauty and history. We start in Brasov, a city that feels like it's been plucked straight from a storybook. Nestled in the Carpathian Mountains, its heart is the Council Square, Piața Sfatului. Surrounded by colorful Baroque buildings, you can almost hear the centuries of history whispering through the cobblestone streets. From the square, we wander down Strada Sfori, or Rope Street, one of the narrowest streets in Europe. It's so tight you can almost touch both walls at once. And watching over the entire city is the imposing Black Church, a magnificent Gothic cathedral that got its name after surviving a great fire in the 17th century. The sheer scale of it is humbling. Just a short drive from Brasov lies the icon of Romania, the legendary Bran Castle. Perched dramatically on a rocky cliff, it's the fortress that inspired Bram Stoker's Dracula. While its connection to the real Vlad the Impaler is a bit thin, the castle's mystique is undeniable. We'll explore its winding secret staircases, tour the furnished rooms that once belonged to Queen Marie of Romania, and soak in the panoramic views from its towers. The atmosphere here, especially on a misty morning, is absolutely electric. It's a place where history and myth collide, and you can't help but get swept up in the fantasy. But Transylvania has more than just one famous castle. Our next stop is the magnificent Peles Castle in Sinaia. This isn't a medieval fortress. It's a jaw-dropping neo-Renaissance masterpiece. Commissioned by King Carol I, it was the first castle in Europe to have electricity and central heating. Every single room is a work of art, decorated in a different style, from Moorish to Florentine to Turkish. You'll see incredible woodwork, stained glass windows, and collections of armor and art that will leave you speechless. Walking through Peles feels like stepping into a royal dream. It's a testament to a bygone era of elegance and opulence. From grand castles, we travel to the perfectly preserved medieval citadel of Sighişoara, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This is one of the last inhabited medieval citadels in Europe. As you walk through its gates, you're transported back in time. We'll climb the iconic clock tower for a bird's-eye view of the 9 defense towers and the rainbow-colored houses that line the winding streets. This is also the birthplace of Vlad the Impaler, and you can even see the house where he was born. Sighişoara is pure magic, a living museum where every corner reveals another photo opportunity and another piece of history. Leaving the famous sites behind, we venture deeper into the Transylvanian countryside to discover its hidden gems. The fortified churches. Built by Transylvanian Saxons centuries ago to protect their communities from invaders, these unique structures are like mini-fortresses built around a church. We'll visit places like Birthtaking and Viskri, where massive walls and defensive towers guard beautiful, simple churches. Prince Charles himself fell in love with Viskri and helped preserve its authentic charm. These villages offer a glimpse into a traditional way of life that has remained unchanged for hundreds of years. You'll see horse-drawn carts on the roads and locals selling homemade jams and honey. It's a peaceful, authentic experience you won't find anywhere else. Now, let's leave Transylvania and journey north to the region of Maramureş, often called the Land of Wood. This is the soul of rural Romania, a place where traditions are fiercely preserved. The first thing you'll notice are the incredible wooden gates, each one intricately carved with symbols meant to protect the home. And then there are the famous wooden churches, with their soaring, slender steeples that seem to touch the sky. These UNESCO-listed marvels were built entirely without nails. The craftsmanship is simply breathtaking. One of the most unique and surprising spots here is the Mary Cemetery in the village of Sapansa. Instead of somber gravestones, you'll find bright blue wooden crosses, painted with colorful, naive-style pictures and witty poems that celebrate the life of the person buried there. It's a beautiful and unique perspective on life and death, full of humor and warmth. From the rolling hills of Maramureș, we travel to a completely different landscape, the mighty Danube Delta. This is Europe's largest and best-preserved river delta, another UNESCO World Heritage Site, and a paradise for nature lovers. We'll trade our car for a boat and navigate the labyrinth of channels, lakes, and marshes. The biodiversity here is staggering. It's one of the best birdwatching spots on the planet, home to over 300 species, including massive colonies of pelicans, cormorants, and herons. We might even spot wild horses galloping on the sandy banks. The silence here is profound, broken only by the splash of an oar or the call of a bird. It's a place to disconnect and reconnect with the wild heart of nature. No trip to Romania is complete without experiencing its capital, Bucharest. Once called the Little Paris of the East, it's a city of fascinating contrasts. You'll find elegant, French-style architecture standing next to stark, communist-era buildings. At the city's heart is the colossal Palace of the Parliament, the second-largest administrative building in the world after the Pentagon. The sheer size of it is hard to comprehend. But the real charm of Bucharest is found in its restored old town, Lipscani. Here, the cobblestone streets are buzzing with energy, lined with trendy cafes, lively bars, and fantastic restaurants. We'll also find hidden gems like the stunning Carteret Carousel bookstore and peaceful, secluded Orthodox monasteries right in the middle of the city bustle. But Romania's true treasures aren't just its places. They are its people and its food. Romanian hospitality is legendary. People are warm, generous, and proud to share their culture. And the food? It's hearty, comforting, and delicious. You have to try sarmale, which are cabbage rolls stuffed with meat and rice, and mamaliga, a creamy polenta that accompanies almost every dish. For dessert, there's papanashi, a kind of fried donut smothered in sour cream and jam. It's pure indulgence. Every meal feels like a home-cooked feast. As our journey comes to an end, we take one last look at the stunning landscapes that define this country. We drive along one of the most spectacular roads in the world, the Transfăgărășan Highway. Winding and twisting its way through the Carpathian Mountains, it offers some of the most dramatic and awe-inspiring scenery you will ever see. Jeremy Clarkson from Top Gear once called it the best road in the world. And as you navigate its hairpin turns and ascend to the glacial Valea Lake at its summit, you'll understand why. It's a thrilling finale to our Romanian adventure. From the medieval charm of Transylvania to the wild beauty of the Danube Delta, from the vibrant streets of Bucharest to the timeless traditions of Maramureș, Romania is a country that constantly surprises and enchants. It's a land of incredible diversity, rich history, and raw, untouched nature. It's a place that gets under your skin and stays in your heart long after you've left. So, next time you're planning a trip, look beyond the usual destinations and consider Romania. You won't be disappointed. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible tour of Romania. I hope it inspired you to explore this beautiful country for yourself. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. Let me know in the comments which part of Romania you'd love to visit the most. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.